have a bright future, and with abortion, that can't happen.
We want to choose life over death.
We're put into this world, we all have something to give back as well. So when we stop that gift of life, we're also stopping the gift that is going to be given to others.
It's such a waste because you never know what that person's going to become. They could potentially deliver humankind from all of its problems and woes, but we'll never know that until we let it live it out.
I think we're going to look back on this and we're going to be ashamed, and we're going to think of it as a disgrace of our country and of the world.
You have today the largest pro-life march in the history of Canada. You're part of history!
Hey, ho, abortion's gotta go!
Now it's the youth that have taken over this movement so that we have, 85, 90% of it youth? So many young people, it's overwhelming.
The tide is turning. It means that finally Canada will have a voice, pro-life Canadians will have a voice with the only developed country with unrestricted abortion on demand. And it means that the Canadians are speaking up and we will have laws in the future. There's no doubt in my mind.
Very popular myth about pro-lifers is that they are judgmental. They hate, they condemn people, they will spit on you, they will sprinkle their holy water and throw their Bibles at you and tell you to go to hell if you are pro-choice. That can't be further from the truth, because if you look at the Hill, you see hundreds and thousands of people, young and old, who are happy, full of love, full of joy. They are compassionate people. They're not here to judge, condemn anyone. They're here to stand up for life. They're here to restore a culture of life in this country. And I think that myth it's very common with the media today, and we need to debunk that. And the best way to do that is by showing up at the March for Life and showing the world that over almost 20,000 people, happy people, peaceful people, are here to stand up for life.
If you are not married, don't do it. If you are married, go for it with the person you're married to.
Abortion was legal in the state of Michigan for rape in the 60s. But this 15-year-old girl chose to give her child life and then to place that child with an adoptive family. And that child was me. My biological father is a rapist. I don't even know my ethnicity. But I am still a human being. And I still have value. And my life is not worth less than yours. I believe that every child is wanted by someone. And I believe that God in His mercy had a plan for me. I've not met my birth mom. Someday I hope to. If I don't meet her here on earth, I'm going to meet her in heaven. I've been praying for her since I was 4 years old. And when we meet, I'm going to wrap my arms around her and I'm going to tell her I love her. Because she loved me. Loved me enough to give me my life. And then she loved me enough to give me the next most special gift I was ever given. And that's my family.
Yesterday, I was honored to be able to sing the national anthem. It was really scary for me, but at the same time, while I was singing it, I was thinking of this one line, true north, strong and free. And it really made me think, like, are we really free? No, not all of us are free. Some of us don't have that voice, the unborn. In Parliament, the people right behind me, like, a lot of them aren't giving us support. They're not opening up the debate about abortion.
This isn't Harper's Canada. He's not pro-life. He's really acting in a very cowardly fashion. Most Canadians realize that abortion kills a human being.
We want to tell Parliament, look at all these people right here. We all care, right? We're coming all the way down from Brockville, St. Mary Catholic High School. We care about abortion. We want it to end.
The Hill was so jam-packed with people. There were so many people, so condensed, that they asked me to just announce for the people to kind of shift to the right a bit.
We're all going to have to shift a few steps that way. So if everyone can shift a few steps over there.
It's not that easy to move 20,000 people. And within 10 seconds, 20,000 people just moved. And just like we moved that crowd of 20,000 people on that hill, I'd like to think that we can also move a whole nation, not just 20,000, but millions of people, to really protect life and to restore a culture of life in Canada.
For all of us to be their presence, we're showing the lawmakers that there is an injustice, and they're going to listen to us when our numbers grow and grow. There's a lot of pro-life people that weren't there yesterday, that were probably back home praying for us. But we need them to be present because the lawmakers need to see what Canadians truly want. Because we do want the debate, we do want to end abortion.
We have enough people in this room, enough commitment, enough faith, enough passion, enough determination that we can end abortion in Canada in your lifetime.
When you realize the truth, the reality of abortion in this country, you get angry. And I try to take that anger and turn it into passion to really tell the world, tell Canadians about the truth and the reality of abortion. And I think that is my motivating factor, because people need to know. People need to know that more than 100,000 babies are killed every single year in this country. And the majority of people are so indifferent to this. The apathy is just, it's unreal.
What is holding you back? The obstacles, the fear, is that more important than the message that we have, that lives are being lost? And is our action, is that contradicting or reinforcing the beliefs that we have? And I think those two questions can really guide us to become active on campus.
We are called to go forth in love. And sometimes bringing the message of love will mean having controversy come our way. Greater love has no man than this, to give his life for his friends. And if you really care about your friends, you really care about their eternal salvation. And if you care about that, then you're ready to even be uncomfortable, to even be picked on for the sake of their souls. And you're doing this what? For the love of them and for the love of the little children.
We can't expect people, a society that doesn't want to talk about abortion, to come and talk to us. We need to be the ambassadors. We need to be actually going and starting conversations, doing things that are going to engage with people in the public sphere.
God has come to you here now in this place, and he has said, I am calling you, this generation, to end abortion in Canada.